All right, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Day 397, Sherwin alumina lockout. Here we go again. Anyways, there, Tommy boy, I had to quit asking you about whether you want to go out and have coffee with me or not, because I figured that you never took me up on it, and then I never even came and visited you in the hospital. So I'm sure you're pretty pissed off at me, as good as buddies as we are. Couldn't even take time out of my schedule to come see you in the hospital. Anyways, talking about who cares about who and who cares about what, it made me think about something. You got to be pretty delusional if you think that Glencore Estrada thinks any more of you than you think of us. We know what we are to you. You think we're just a bunch of idiots that are stupid and can't, you know, that we're worthless and that anybody could do our job. Well, you know what? Glencore Estrada's got the same respect for you that you got for us. It all flows downhill. You think that for 1 minute when you were in the hospital, if by some slim chance you didn't make it, that they were going to give a shit? All they were going to care about was now they got to find someone to replace you, which technically wouldn't be too hard. All they have to do is go down to day labor, get one of those labor ready places and pick anyone standing in line looking for a job. That's all it would take. Because the common sense you got is absolutely zilch. To think, to honestly think at any time in this whole thing that you could have pulled this off is so phenomenally stupid. It's ridiculous. Where was your brain? You must not have one. What were you possibly thinking? I just go over this over and over again to think what possibly made you think that you could honestly run this plant without us. I mean, it's just so phenomenally stupid. It blows me away. So how are you doing in there? How's things going in there? I'm still curious why you ain't got it up to at least 4 units. Let's forget about 5 units. Let's just say 4 units. How come you ain't got it up to 4 units? Hell, forget about 4. Let's say 2 units wide open, maximum production. How come you can't even do that? You got those guys in there. Remember, we can be replaced with anybody. We're just, anybody can run the plant. Those are your words, not ours. So now, are you going to keep this going until you really kill somebody? There's about a 95% chance you just blinded a 23-year-old boy. Do you care about him and his family? Do you care that that 23-year-old boy might never see his mom and dad again as long as he lives? Do you even give a shit about that? Does that even concern you? How do you sleep at night? That's so freaking pitiful. That is pitiful. I don't understand it. You have absolutely positively no regard for human life at all. And how in the world, somehow, you guys pulled off an MSHA inspection in the middle of an accident investigation to be called off and come back 3 or 4 days later? That one's yet to be investigated. And I'm certainly hoping that our union doesn't give up easy on that one. We got to hire lawyers. We got to take that to court. We got to investigate that thoroughly. And we got to find out why, in the middle of an MSHA accident investigation, inspectors got pulled out of the plant, apparently by their own bosses in MSHA. It just goes to show how deep corporate corruption is. Corporate corruption is pitiful. It seems to be now that they have enough clout. Glencore Estrada knows somebody high enough up to literally stop a federal investigation in its tracks. Now that is scary, and that should be scary for the whole United States of America. That's some bad shit right there. Anyways, like I said, you guys got the corporate control. You guys got the corporate greed. You guys got that kind of stuff going on that's way above what we can do. But we got solidarity, and you can't run the plant without us. And I think you finally figured that out. So do whatever you want, pull all the strings you want, do everything you want to do with your corporate greed and your corporate corruption. But you can't bust our solidarity. You cannot break us down. It cannot be done, and it will not be done. And we will be here till this is over. Tommy boy, I told you before, when you drive out of that plant, look to your left. We're right here. We're not going anywhere. If you choose to run that plant completely into the ground till it is completely 100% destroyed, and we got to bring it back up from the dead, like resurrecting it back to life, that's what we'll do. Do it. run it down, continue to destroy it. No matter how bad you destroy it, these men and women you locked out had the capability of bringing it back to life. And they can put it back to 5 units. We can get it back to running 5 units, balls to the wall, maximum production. It can be done, and we are the only crew that can do it. You're not going to find anybody else that can do it. There's not enough workforce in South Texas to get in there to do it, and even if you found the people to do it, you have not enough people to train them. So, I guess I'll end this post right there. You screwed yourself to tears by starting this, and we are not letting you off the hook. We're not coming back for a piece of shit contract. We're standing out here, we're staying strong, and we're waiting till the end. And if the end is that plant is completely destroyed, fine. Destroy it, Tommy. Do it. I dare you. Destroy it. We'll be here to put it back together, no matter how bad you tear it up. Till my next post. Think about that when you go to sleep tonight, Tommy boy. When you hit your head on the pillow, think about that. That's all I ask. Talk to you later.